Hello, everyone. It's so nice to meet you. Today, I'm Gretchen Bond, the CEO of the Kidney Cancer Association, and she's very much the whole reason we're here. And being able to, I don't know who all got to participate last night in the dinner, but getting to see people meet each other for the first time, this is kind of what it's about. You know, we're here to embrace and support and lift each other up. And as the KCA and Judy Nicholson Foundation, we're here to support you every step of the way, whether you're a patient or a caregiver. So thank you for your time today and for making the effort to come out. And just a quick also, a note of thanks to our sponsors that we would not be able to do this and provide these resources to you without them. ESI, our gold sponsor, I think they are here in the back. So please, if you have any questions for any of them, they would love to take them at the end of the conference. And then Exelixis and Pfizer, also our silver sponsors, and Telix and Merck were our bronze sponsors. So thank them very much. And for any of you that may be on some of their treatments, this would be a really good time to enlist some information from them. So today, we have a wonderful program for you. I'm super grateful because this is the first time that we've gotten a chance to collaborate with one of our affiliates, the Judy Nicholson Foundation. And as serendipitously it would happen, a little bit about me, I was in financial services for 12 long, heinous years. Don't hold that to me. But during that time, I think everything in life, if you think about it, is probably before cancer touched your life and after cancer touched your life changes, and a lot of times for the better. Mine changed in a beautiful way the first time that I encountered cancer in my family. And with that, I started volunteering at MD Anderson Cancer Center and fell in love with the beauty and the blessings that actually come with cancer, because I got to see and I was honored to be with the patients and caregivers at a time that was the most critical, the most personal, and time in their lives. And there's something really special about that. And to watch that transformation that families go through, it's a lot of hardness and a lot of pain and a lot of suffering, but at the same time there's a lot of beauty and blessings and love and people coming together and supporting each other, and it's really how I think we should be anyway. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes something like a cancer diagnosis to remind us why we're here. And so during that time, I decided I want to do something here. I don't know what it is. Like I'm a stockbroker, for God's sakes. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I wanted to be a part of it, and 6 months later I got a job at MD Anderson, and I was there for 13 wonderful years. And I actually got to meet Judy and Nicholson during a time around 2008 when she was diagnosed, and Florida was part of my territory. And I don't think I realized that she had kidney cancer at the time, so this is really all coming full circle. But then today leads me to today, where I was super close to one of the top kidney surgeons at MD Anderson, Christopher Wood, for any of you that knew him. And he was the chair of my organization and said, you know, at the time, KCA was one of the only kidney organizations, and what I noticed, and he was always so upset about, was that kidney was really lagging in the cancer world. And like the research was lagging, and the data was lagging, and certainly the treatments. And so, and he really wanted to do something about that as his legacy, and asked me if I would consider helping. And people don't actually leave MD Anderson, so I was like, I don't know. But the more I looked at it, the more I researched, the more I realized there's so much that could be done here. And I thought that we could do big things together. And we really believed that coming together as a community, because I think part of the issue was that kidney was such a smaller disease site. And then add on to that, the rarer forms is even more so. So it really takes all of us coming together to really have an impact and move this forward. And he has passed away at this point, but I think he would be very proud at where we are today, and that 10 years ago we couldn't say, and perhaps some of you wouldn't even be in this room had we not made the progress that we have made in the last 10 years. So we're very grateful for that. I am honored to be a part of this and to get to work with you all and Judy Nicholson Foundation. And we're really just here to connect the patients and caregivers and doctors and researchers with critical resources that are needed to improve your lives while driving innovation. So that's really kind of KCA's mission. And so with that, we have built, if you are unfamiliar with us, please stop by and talk to us. And we really try to vet all the resources out there, knowing that there's a lot that aren't that great. Google is our best friend and our worst enemy. And so we try to navigate that for you and with you. We're one of the few people who have a live human at the end of our 800 number that will hold your hand and your caregivers through the process, through your journey, connect you with resources and other organizations, depending on what your needs are. We've also created a patient assistance fund that hopefully helps with a little bit of the burden, because so much is, I mean, obviously insurance will cover your treatment, but the cost of travel and parking and all the things that you got to go through once you're there. We just want to do anything we can so that you focus more on your health and your healing while you're there. So these are just some of the things. There's virtual support groups and all the things, and you'll hear some wonderful things that Judy Nicholson Foundation also provides you. But please take advantage of the resources. We all really try to come together to provide these and continue to add to them as your needs change. And so we're always looking for feedback as well. So with that being said, I'm gonna hand it over to Tracy, and I hope I get to meet each of you today. Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. I'm Tracy Poinier, president of the Judy Nicholson Kidney Cancer Foundation. I did write talking points, and I'm really nervous, so forgive me. I am a patient, and my journey started, I wasn't going to tell my story, but I feel like it's really important to tell my story and what led me to today. Back during the pandemic in December 2020, I came down with COVID pneumonia, and I couldn't breathe. So my husband called 911, and an ambulance took me to the hospital that day. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. I feel very blessed to be here today, and I'm honored. And fast forward, so I was hospitalized with COVID pneumonia in 2020, and he was not even able to come into the room with me, so he had no idea what was going on. And I had a CT scan done, and they found a mass, a rather large mass, and didn't tell me. They didn't even tell me. I had no idea what was happening. I was on oxygen at that time. And fast forward a few days, when I started to get a little bit better and I was recovering, a gentleman walked into the room and wrote on my whiteboard, oncologist, with a name. And I said, why did you write an oncologist on the whiteboard? And he said, nobody told you that you have kidney cancer? And that's how I found out that I was diagnosed at that point. And I called my husband and I said, oh my gosh, somebody came in and said that I have kidney cancer. I wasn't even aware of what was happening. And he said, hold on, whoa. Let me try to contact the ER. And so that's how my journey began. And I had no idea. I've never heard of kidney cancer. I thought it was, forgive me, I'm young. I was diagnosed at the age of 47. So I thought kidney cancer was a disease for 70 plus. I'm trying to be respectful and not offend anybody. So I was really shocked to hear that I had kidney cancer. I had my surgery in February 2021, and when the pathology came back, of course I ran and Googled everything. I'm that type of person that when my scan results drop and I'm waiting to speak to my oncologist, I will Dr. Google everything. So I started Googling and reaching out. I found a support group on Facebook, which really was the first point of contact, informational-wise. There was virtually no information. And so that's how I found out about Judy Nicholson Foundation, and which led me to today. I am grateful and honored to be here today as a patient, but also representing the foundation. We are not just gathered here to share information, but we are empowering each other to strengthen our community. Education is a vital tool. When I was first diagnosed, I did not have any of the information available. So I literally had to go to social media to find that. So I really appreciate everybody today coming together so we can enhance our understanding and improve the lives of both patients and caregivers. As a rare kidney cancer survivor, I know firsthand the challenges that come with the diagnosis. So it's critical that we provide the resources and knowledge necessary to navigate this journey. Our mission at JNF is to support and uplift those affected by this disease, and I'm proud to say that we are committed to helping patients and caregivers navigate their journey through providing resources. We have a podcast, Real Talk with Real Talk. We also have a caregiver support group, Pull Up a Chair, and the world famous Joel Stern is our host of Patient Open Forum. And we get anywhere from 40 to 50 patients together, and it feels like family. It feels like we can wear our slippers, we can wear our PJs, and we just talk, and we connect and we share information. We talk about side effects. It's phenomenal. Our mission at JNF is helping patients and caregivers, as I said. So I am eternally grateful to be a part of the organization. And I want to also thank our partners at KCA for collaborating with us on the event, and to all the speakers and experts who will share their insights today. I also encourage you to engage and ask questions and connect with one another. Together we can create a supportive and knowledgeable community. Also, by fostering these connections, we remind ourselves that we're never alone on this journey. So thank you again, and for being here, and I look forward to a day filled with inspiration and valuable discussions. Thank you.